Rheumatoid arthritis is an autoimmune disease that causes inflammation of the joints. But did you know that rheumatoid arthritis can also affect your eyes? Today, we're going to talk about what rheumatoid arthritis is, what are the signs and symptoms of it affecting your eyes, and what you can do about it. So, rheumatoid arthritis is an autoimmune disease. That means that your body's own immune system attacks its own tissues by mistake. And in rheumatoid arthritis, it's attacking the joints. So you get inflammation of the joints, which then leads to pain, swelling, redness, and over time, it can lead to destruction of the joints. So the classic symptoms of rheumatoid arthritis include pain, swelling, redness of the joints, and typically it affects the small joints of the hands and the feet more than the larger joints. And usually it's symmetrical, meaning if it affects one side, it'll affect the same joint on the other side. Also, rheumatoid arthritis can cause morning stiffness, and that's usually what we call non-productive, meaning you don't cough or anything like that. You just feel stiff when you wake up in the morning. In addition, people with rheumatoid arthritis have extra-articular manifestations, meaning it can affect things outside of the joints. And one of those things that it commonly affects is the eyes. Now, it doesn't affect everybody with rheumatoid arthritis, but if it does, it can be quite serious. The most common way that it affects the eyes is through two mechanisms. One is that it can cause dry eyes because of inflammation. And two is that it can cause what we call scleritis, which is inflammation of the white part of the eye. And this can be very painful and can cause a lot of complications if it's not treated appropriately. So what are the red flags to look for? What are the warning signs to look for that you might be developing this? The first one is if you develop pain with your eyes, especially if it's severe pain or if it's associated with loss of vision or change in vision, you need to report that to your doctor right away. Also, if you notice that your eyes are red, irritated, gritty, foreign body sensation, that could be a sign of dry eyes. And the last thing to look for is just general awareness of your health, right? Are you noticing that you're having more and more joint pain, more and more stiffness? Are you noticing that you're having more fatigue, more fevers? All of these could be signs and symptoms of rheumatoid arthritis. If you notice any of these warning signs or red flags, make sure you go see your primary care doctor right away so they can refer you to the appropriate specialist and get you on the right treatment to prevent any permanent damage to your eyes or other organs. I hope this was helpful. Make sure you share this with your friends and family, and as always, I'll see you next time.